Now let me tell y'all what happened, y'all. Because some of y'all gonna see this and think, oh, it's just a jury selection. Both sides picked, so it's fair. And I need y'all to hear me when I say this. Fairness left the building a long time ago, baby. And we're still standing in the lobby waiting for it to come back. Do y'all hear me today? I need you guys to like, share, and subscribe here. We are here at the Criminal Villains YouTube channel. So let's get the likes up, share, and subscribe, and leave some comments. Now, Karmelo Anthony, 17 at the time, at a track and meet in Fresno, Texas. April of last year, y'all, he was in a team tent, and that boy Austin came up to him, told him to leave in a very nasty way in front of everybody. It was raining, you guys. It was raining. And he told Mr. Anthony, you need to leave. Get out of our tent, just being nasty and gross. Karmelo said, you keep touching me and see what happens. Touch me and see what happens, man. Because he was threatening him, talking about what he was going to do. It's raining. Mr. Anthony, being under that tent is not going to hurt you, and y'all call yourself a Christian. Bull crap. What would Jesus do, right? And honey, what did that boy do? He put his hands on Mr. Anthony. He grabbed him. He pushed him, tried to force him out the tent. And Karmelo, 17 years old, a child, scared, being manhandled by somebody who think he got authority over him. This guy was big football player built. Mr. Anthony pulled out a knife from his back pocket and struck that boy one time in the chest. And let's clear that up. It wasn't even a knife. It was something that goes on a shoe. I forgot what it was, but it was not a knife. He did not even bring a knife there. It was something that's a part of his costume for track and field. One time, self-defense. And when the police came, Karmelo did not run. He didn't run. What he got to run for? He was self-defense. He stood there and he said, I did it. And then he asked the police, and this broke my heart when I read it, y'all. He asked them, is what happened considered self-defense? 17-year-old scared, and he still had enough faith in the system to ask if what he did, defending himself from somebody putting hands on him, if that was self-defense. And now he's 19, facing 5 to 90 years, life in prison, and they sat 12 of them in the box to tell him if he was right to ask that question. And they got the nerve to say the defense agreed. His lawyer, a black man, he had to pick from what they gave him. Whoa. 12 white juries. He had to pick with what they gave him. When the pool is poisoned, it doesn't matter who dip in the cup. You still drinking poison. That's the fix, y'all. That is the fix right there. The audience knows. The audience now. Now y'all know. Y'all know exactly what that white boy did. He approached Karmelo, told him to leave. Karmelo warned him, and the white boy put his hands on him anyway. Grabbed him, pushed him, tried to force him out. That is the context. That's why Karmelo pulled out whatever he did to defend himself. That's why he's asking his self-defense. And that's why the all jury, can we just say the all-white jury is what? A death sentence. Come on now. And I gotta say, And while we're sitting here talking about justice, let me tell you what else got my blood boiling, y'all, because the streets done raised $600,000 for Karmelo's defense. 600,000, baby. And you know what the gutter rats saying? They saying his parents done took it. Yeah, they said the parents done took it. Should have went to a good attorney. Like a $600,000 is enough to buy justice in a country that don't want you breathing. Like a good attorney can fix a poisoned pool. Like money can buy you a fair trial when the jury look like the people who want you dead. Baby, OJ had money. OJ had the best attorney money could buy, and they still came for him after. They still made sure he knew his place. Money don't fix the system. Money just buys you a better seat at the lynching. And I saw another gutter rat say, and this one made me want to scream, y'all. His mama right now, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. A mother watching her baby boy face life in prison for defending himself. A mother who would have held that boy when he was born, who fed him, who prayed over him, who sent him to that track meet thinking he was safe. And now she's sitting in a courtroom watching 12 of them decide if her child ever coming home. And they got the nerve to say, boo-hoo. See, this is what they do. They dehumanize the mother so they don't have to humanize the child. They make her grief a damn joke so they don't have to face what they're doing. Boo-hoo. Like she ain't allowed to cry. Like she ain't allowed to mourn. Like she's supposed to just sit there, stone-faced, while they bury her baby alive. But let me tell you something. And I'm talking to every mother, every father, every auntie and uncle, whoever lost a child to the streets or the system. Your tears aren't weak, baby. Your tears is war. Your tears is evidence that you still human in a world that wants you numb. You cry, you scream, you boo-hoo all the way to the damn courthouse steps. And then you get up and you fight. And I saw somebody in the comments say, and I wrote this down because I needed to remember it. Let's compare this to the Rick Child case. Rick Child, South Carolina convenience store owner, shot a 14-year-old black boy in the back, killed him over a bottle of water. And what happened? What happened to Rick? Not guilty. Self-defense, stand your ground. A grown man killed a child over a water bottle and he walks free. And they're telling Karmelo, a 17-year-old boy who is being manhandled, who was grabbed and pushed, who asked the police if what he did was self-defense. They telling him he is facing 5 to 99 years. See, the rules ain't the same. The rules never been the same. Rick Child can kill a child over a bottle of water and walk free. George can kill a child walking home with Skittles and walk free. But Karmelo Anthony, a black boy defending himself from somebody putting hands on him, he's facing life in prison. That's the signal. That's the message. You can be the victim and they'll make you the villain. You can be the child and they'll make you the threat. You can be the one asking, is this self-defense? And they'll answer you with a life sentence. And I saw the one saying, move the trial to another city or state, change a venue, like moving the location, going to change the country. Like there's a city in America where a black boy can get a fair trial. Like there's a state where the jury pool ain't poisoned. Like there's a courthouse where the judge don't see us as less than. Baby, the whole country. The whole country is the same pool. The whole country is the same system. You can't run from it. You can't move from it. You gotta face it. You gotta face it right here, right now. So here's what I need y'all to do. And I'm talking to all my people. The ones who remember, the ones who know, the ones who've been here before and still got fight left. You see a young black boy. You see a young black son, you tell them. You don't wait for the news to tell him. You don't wait for the school to tell him. You don't wait for the streets to teach him the hard way. You look him in his face and you say, know your place. Not because you less than, because they don't see your worth. Walk soft. Speak careful. Carry yourself like your life depends on it, because it do. And if you're on that jury, you sit, you stay, you answer their questions. You make them prove. You make them prove they don't want you there. You don't let them strike you because you black. You don't let them strike you because you black. You make them show their hand. You make them say it out loud, because the only way this changes if we stop letting them do it in the dark. Karmelo Anthony is 19. He's a baby. And they're trying to bury him before he's even get to be a man. And if we let them do it quietly with an all them jury, and both sides agreed, and a jury of your peers, and don't look like him, don't live like him, don't know what it's like to be 19 and black and scared in a country that wants him dead, then we ain't just witnesses. We ain't just commentators. We ain't just aunties and uncles watching from the porch. And that means we are accessories. And I don't do accessories. I do war. Bring your daddy, baby. Bring your best daddy, because I'm ready.